What's up, everybody? It's Cargo, and I've come to you with a special video today. I recently picked up Black Ops in anticipation of Modern Warfare 3 coming out, because, fun fact, I had actually never played Call of Duty before. Now, I mean, that comes with a little asterisk, because I played maybe like 8 hours total, because I played some Modern Warfare 2 with my friends when they were playing it, and then I played some COD 4, I think. No, it was just COD Modern Warfare. All right, and I've watched them play for maybe about 15 hours, because one of my friends would do some competitive clan matches, so I'd watch him play a lot. Well, a lot being relative. But anyways, Modern Warfare 3 was coming out. I hadn't played COD before, like never owned a game, and I wanted to see what it was all about. And Modern Warfare sounded like a good game to pick up because I never played before. And it sounds like it's going to be like the last big one. Like, I'm sure they're going to make some more, but Call of Duty series. But this is going to be the last big one. So, in anticipation of Modern Warfare 3, I picked up Black Ops to just kind of see how the gameplay worked, how the gun mechanics were, what the maps were like, what the game modes were like, stuff like that. And in hindsight, I probably should have picked up Modern Warfare 2 for that, but I just picked up the latest and greatest. So yeah. And this is what I found. I hate Call of Duty with a passion. I mean, I gave it a good 20 hours. I played through the campaign and then had 20 hours of multiplayer gameplay on top of that. And it didn't take me too long to pick up just because I put 600 hours into Mag, about 100 hours into Brink. I mean, within the last year and a half, a little over a year and a half. I put in about, almost 700 hours into FPSs. So, I've got a lot of recent experience, and it didn't take too long to pick the game up. So 20 hours of solid gameplay. And yes, this game sucks horribly. And just from watching other people play other COD games, all the other COD games look like they're the same. And so, these are my list of complaints of why COD sucks so hard. The maps. Well, the maps have flanking routes, but they're not good. One guy who has a good gun and accurate aim can hold down a whole flanking route on any of these maps. And the maps aren't as complicated as you might think. They just have a main corridor and then essentially two side corridors. That's almost how all the maps work out. And then there's little intricacies within them, but they're not big enough to even be noted. And the maps are small, and I understand that these are only 8v8 battles, so you don't want to have too big a map so people are running around for, 5 minutes just trying to find somebody, but, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, you kill somebody, and then the enemy spawns right behind you. Like, that should not happen, ever. Ever. That should not happen. I mean, and if you're in their spawn, okay, fine, but it's just like the spawn switches so much. And I understand it's like the spawn switches if the enemy is in your current spawn, so they can't spawn camp you. But the system just doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all. It's just, you should not kill somebody and have them spawn right behind you 5 seconds later and kill you. It's just unacceptable. And so, another thing, the guns. They have no range. Now, yes, the maps are small, but it's just like, I mean, my AR should shoot more than 10 yards. Like, without some weapon or bullet deviation. It just makes no sense. I mean, make the maps bigger, make the guns, like, have a little bit more realistic range. Now, I'm not looking for a realistic game, because a realistic game would be nearly unplayable and mostly unenjoyable for most people. So that's what I'm asking for, but, I mean, just make the guns range a little better. Come on, honestly. And then also, there's only like a couple weapons you can actually use effectively. Like in Black Ops, when you want to play really well, you use the AUG or the FAMAS. Of course you can use other weapons, of course plenty of other people use other weapons, but when you see pro matches, what do they use? The AUG and the FAMAS. In Modern Warfare 2, they used the SCAR, I think it was. I could be wrong, and my apologies. It's been a while since I've actually watched an MW2 competitive match. But yeah, the same weapons. There's like, there's no encouragement of variation because there's only a couple good weapons. The perks don't really enhance people's style of play. It just encourages people to do a certain style. Like, there's obviously certain perks that are better than others. Like Ghost is good. Whatever makes your footfalls silent, that's good. Sorry, I apologize for my noobishness. I haven't played Black Ops in about a week because I got fed up with it already, and I've already forgotten everything. But yeah, the perks are stupid. The community is terrible. They market it to 11 to 18-year-olds, which is viable. That's fine, you know, whatever. But it just means the community is full of immature, like high schoolers, middle schoolers, and elementary schoolers, largely. That is mostly who plays Call of Duty. And it's just, and it's not that like there aren't immature people who are 40 years old. It's just the people who are 40 years old and immature usually are a little bit better at trolling than the high schoolers are. The high schoolers just call you gay, whereas the 40-year-olds have a more devious way to troll you. Just as frustrating, but more funny in retrospect, whereas the high schoolers, they have no sense of humor. And then, let's see, what else? The specialty items. Claymores. Claymores are so stupid. Everybody uses Claymores just because it gets free kills. Like, in pubs, it's just worthless. Claymores are the worst addition to Call of Duty ever. Kill streaks. They don't encourage team play. And on top of that, every game mode is team deathmatch. Oh, but there's Sabo, man. Sabo's, like, objective based. No, it's not, because the goal of the game is to kill the other team. Like 1 out of 50 matches actually ends with both teams still alive, or at least some people on both teams still alive, and then the bomb going off. Like, please, everything is team deathmatch. Large team deathmatch, small team deathmatch, team deathmatch with some objectives that you don't even have to do. Like, please, it is pointless. It's like having 10 game modes of the exact same thing. And then the competitive scene. The competitive scene is, like, ultimately pathetic. Like, if you want to be good, you use these certain weapons with these certain perks. And then on the maps, on every map, there's a certain way that you set up and you approach the enemy. And then you just camp there. That's the whole thing. You camp and wait for the enemy to get tired and try and find you. Bored. Then once they get bored, they come and try and find you, and then it just comes down to whoever has better reflexes. That's not competitive. That's just a competition to see who has better reflexes. Competition should be, you know, being able to mix up your strategy, mix up your weapons, and have it actually affect the game in a positive way. But yeah, Call of Duty just sucks hardcore. It's basic. No thinking, no strategy. Overall pointless. There are some good things like zombies. The fact that it is super easy is okay when you're wiped out from work and you wanna just chill for like 45 minutes. It's good for that. Yeah, that's it.